off because this is just want to say I love how transparent you are.
Thank you.
And a leader where you're not letting certain things,
I wouldn't ever.
Exactly. So, but this was a very deep conversation in just life, and just I want to say you have a strong mind, so that's good that you don't fall into making it a mental situation.
No, you
like,
gotta.
You gotta manage it.
This is why I take my gift of being a great comedian, and I lift it up to God every time, and I say, "Thank you, Father God." So many times and so many instances for that gift, because I say, not only is that gift gonna feed me financially, but that gift is gonna feed me mentally too, because coming from where I came from, you understand what I'm saying, from the trenches under the benches of foster care and shit. New York City foster care survivor, I will always say it. That's me, and I'm still soaring.
I like when you said Bed-Stuy till I die in one of your videos.
Oh, Bed-Stuy till I die?
Yeah.
Kirkland eats with us.
Yeah.
Nah, but at the end of the day, I channel my comedy and my comedic genius, and I let that, just give me better outlook and perspectives on life and different situations that was meant to probably break me. You get what I'm saying? And I say, you know what? You got to find a way to laugh. Mm-hmm. Even when that bitch knocked me in the air, even when that bitch don't dame, even that old bitch that dame me in the air, I said, oh my God, we got to make a joke out of this one. Because bitch, I can't go outside. You hit me hard. Now what you hit me like that hard for now? Everybody was like, bitch, you crazy. But I had to laugh, because guess what? If I didn't laugh, I felt like that bitch was going to hit me hard again, bitch. I said,
I would have acted like I died, like I knocked out. Because I'd be too embarrassed.
I was laughing. I was laughing. I was trying to laugh it off. I was holding that bitch hands like, because tall bitches always want to fight a short, thick bitch. This bitch was like 6'3". Why you want to do it? I can't even get up there, bitch.
Oh, man.
I never underestimate someone short, because you're usually scrappy.
No, but I'm talking about, I'm talking about them tall, slim.
I don't have time for that.
Crazy tall, psychotic, slim build. Fucking, why you like that? Why are you up there so mad? You probably got extra air up there and everything. It's probably extra wind blowing that's not even hitting us right here. You still mad.
All right, so sorry guys, but because we are at IMI Studios tonight, there's several things going on, so I want to get on because we have a lot more coming on tonight.
Yes,
we have
shout
some
out to
coming
Fresher.
in.
I just seen Fresher in there doing his shit with Denny Diore and fucking the DJ Mixie Payne. I seen him. What's the guy that walked in? He got the song Crazy, the Spanish one.
Okay.
Blue Brother. He had on some black thing. It was a release party for him over there. You know?
Okay, no. Those are my peoples. Those are my
peoples.
They
were doing their thing. The new songs.
So we need to, I'm interviewing people later and stuff, but so because we just got so much to do tonight, and you're gonna be back on with us, but let's just say, give me some more of your your social medias and anything you got coming up. What you got coming up? I know the Big Apple Bunnies are be producing soon, coming back out. Anything else? I know you be rapping, comedy shows. You got any comedy shows coming up?
Well, my partner and I, DJ Rossetti, we have the DJ Rossetti tour coming up, which is music and comedy. It's combining itself, and we are set to put out this Rossetti tour with comics and artists as well. And it's only the best that, she handpicked. You get what I'm saying? Even down to the comedians. I helped her with some of them, but mainly when she wanted who she wanted. So that's one of our main things that we have going on. Also with the creative direction, I need everybody to make sure y'all tapping, because I don't want y'all in them photo shoots standing there holding your pocketbooks and your cell phone going, with the fish lips. No, bitch, put that purse down. Put that phone down. Nobody's going to steal your Apple iPhone with your fucking 17 code password. Put that shit down. Nobody, okay? And come over here and let's create art. And I need you to stand over here, and I need you to put your arms at your hip, and I need you to have your head straight ahead and keep on smiling. So we don't have people when we don't always have a budget like that, but at the end of the day, y'all got me now. I'm very workable and I'm negotiable, and I just want to win, and I want everybody with me winning. Mm-hmm. That, the Big Apple Bunnies is coming on Tubi, okay? ASAP soon.
When's the premiere? When's the new season, or is it?
Well, I don't have a particular date because I'm still just a cast member right now. Yeah, one too. Okay. And I only wanted to be a cast member for real because they got a host, and they was doing a co-host position. Oh, you want to do it? Don't you, Spicy? I said, bitch, I want to be like a young girl. I don't want no goddamn responsibilities for y'all. Oh hell no, I must be like a young girl sitting down. So I didn't, but at the end of the day, soon, ASAP soon is gonna be dropping on Tubi. And then now that's when the bitch gets to get some extra coin. Like, thank God, because I'm tired of out here asking people for shit and they thinking I'm lying. What part of motherfucking just came back in the game, just came back in New York literally less than 5 years ago, just getting back in touch with Daniel Jean. Everybody is not everybody understanding. They looking at me like, oh, she's a mogul. She been out doing her thing in entertainment since 2010. Yes. So it just went all the way. No, how about at one point I dropped the hoes off, nigga, and I moved out of state and tried to be a square. Okay, all I did was get me back on the stripper pole and then back to New York. You get what I'm saying? So like sometimes that like your soulmate is the stripper pole or somebody, but like that was years ago. That was years ago. Now your soulmate.
I love dancing on the pole. It's fun. Not saying dancer, but yes, the pole is beautiful.
It's a
keeps
workout.
your body in shape.
You do pole dancing.
Yes, I do pole dancing. Okay. I taught myself pole. Yeah. I go to classes. That's one of my favorite things to do during my birthday is get a whole bunch of my girlfriends and go do a pole class. But pole, like if you really do serious pole, it does keep the body.
I've done one class
because it's a lot of body strength, cardio, and then it is, you know, you have to understand certain tricks to do those beautiful things. But if you understand certain things, where to hold, like where to put your arm, or certain things, you could do wonderful, sexy things on the pole. Pole is
period
fun.
Facts. Also, I'm still a stand-up comedian out here. I'm still a, comedic genius. And, I'm available for bookings. Y'all know comedians get paid. And that's what I love, too, also about doing comedy. When I first got in comedy, I did my first comedy show. And then when I was done, I was backstage sweating and shit. And the nigga woke up to me and gave me some money on it. He gave me some cash. I was like, this ain't mine. I thought I dropped the money on the floor. He said, no, this is your money for doing the show. You were amazing, Spicy Kid-Jean.
Let's go.
Shout out to Punch Bag Comedy.
Let's go.
With my Caucasian friends over there. Because believe it or not, my stand-up comedy first starts out from me doing a lot of stand-up for, not to be weird, but like for the white people. All my audience at first was always white people. Yeah. I still haven't really had an urban audience that looks like me to make jokes for yet.
Lit.
So like I go and it's like the jokes, and it's like I always would think like, doing a joke for them that they would probably not understand it, or they'll probably like be like, or they give simply laughs. But no, when you go in front of white people, I think they more critics because they don't really understand certain shit. So if you make jokes for them and you make them laugh, you really a funny ass bitch.
I feel like white people in New York, though, are different from white people everywhere else.
No, they got a real laugh and they got fake. I know the difference. Because white people, when they laugh and fake, they be like, no.
No, I mean, not that. I mean, like, the type of white people out here. I mean, I'm new to New York. I've only been here a year. Are just a different type of white people to me. Even the Asian people. Like,
it is. No, it is different types. It's different types. But I'm saying the ones where I was going to go do like my comedy shows and Park Slope, like they're well off. They don't have no reason to lie to you. They going home to the fucking penthouse.
That's why.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Court Street, that's downtown. That's Brooklyn Heights. They don't got no reason to lie to you over there.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Williamsburg, huh?
Who's your favorite comedian? Who do you like? And you're like,
my favorite comedian. It's a couple of them, but I will start off with my main favorite comedian is Chris Tucker.
Okay,
that nigga was funny as fuck.
Yeah, I love Chris Tucker.
Martin Lawrence.
I got to meet Brett Renner when I work at Cipriani's, and I got to meet Brett Renner.
Okay, he came in.
Cipriani's.
Rush Hour, and I had to tell him that. I was like, I make my nephews watch Rush Hour every Thanksgiving, Christmas. He was so nice.
Yes.
And we exchange Instagrams. But anyway, I would love to.
Let me tell you why I love Chris Tucker. I love Chris Tucker, and I also love, don't get me wrong, I almost forgot my motherfucking big brother, Eddie Griffin.
Yes.
Because what I love about them is that they are original, like, and they come from a place where they were our influencers. What I am to this world now, to this city now, Eddie Griffin was to the world then, and still is. But back then, they just didn't have a fancy word called influencer. They was called comedians or comedic genius.
Very true.
Right. A lot of them were just writers for other bigger comics.
Yes, they were even writers and different things like that. So, it's people like them that paved the way for me, and they inspired me to be different. Like Eddie Griffin, when he came on and he did a comedy set and he cut your motherfucking ass and he started talking about people, he'll cut the motherfucking president ass. He'll joke on the president, his wife, his dog, his goddamn kids, everybody. Like, and the policies too, and make that shit funny and really make you think too at the same time. And that shit was not normal, and it wasn't really allowed.
Okay.
But the nigga was winning with it. And a lot of people were offended, but more people loved it than they were offended. And he demanded his own lane and ran with it. And he didn't even have to demand the people to run. When you demand your lane, you never have to demand the people to run behind you. They're going to run with you anyway because they like how you ran that shit and demanded it.
Exactly.
So this is why they play big parts. So, yes, I like those are my favorites. Some of my
Eddie's
favorites.
good. There was a Netflix special I watched.
And Eddie Murphy, too. Let's not forget him.
Yes,
Did you see
Eddie loves some
special,
Eddie.
Being Eddie, the documentary?
Griffin or Murphy?
No, Eddie Murphy's. It just came out on Netflix.
A new one?
Yeah,
Okay,
called
gotta
Being
watch
Eddie.
that.
It's so good.
Is it a documentary?
It's
or
a documentary about his whole, like,
Gotta
career.
watch that.
Okay, yeah, I gotta see that.
And then he was, like, when he was a kid, his mom bought ventriloquist dummies.
Ice cream!
And that's kind of where the beginning of his, like, creativity really started because he
Yes.
wasn't into sports. He just watched TV all day.
Humming it, humming it.
Just came up with voices.
Well,
Yeah.
that could be a thing
As a
because,
little
you know,
kid.
now that I think about it, I didn't have ventriloquist dogs because in, like, foster care, they beat the shit out of us, take all our money and just do whatever scraps and whatever
But, like, the
leftover
thing
clothes.
that I like about the story is he says how his mom didn't make him feel weird. Like, you know, like, you wonder if it's something that's going to grow out of you. It's like she totally embraced that creativity and was just like, so what does Eddie sound like?
And
What was his mother's
that's
name?
Awesome.
Billy!
That's
I don't know
awesome
what her
because
name was. But
No.
I used to love me some Eddie Murphy, that one with the ice cream and
the ice cream jug.
the
No, I
family.
like. You know what I
and
like? I think
shit.
it's in Delirious when he just talks about how white people walk. And Jamie Foxx has a joke like that too, and he has a nice butt, of course, but it makes me laugh.
She just had to say that.
And he just walks across, and then he, flexes his butt.
yeah, Cedric the Entertainer. That remind me of when he did
Cedric is
how
so
people smoke on
funny.
his coat outside. He was like,
Yeah. Just lighting it up slowly.
that nigga Cedric the Entertainer definitely is another.
He is really good.
Yeah.
He reminds me of my
Okay,
dad.
so
Sorry.
yeah. This is fun. So I want to have you spin the wheel because everybody has to spin the wheel. Later, we're going to do the Risha game where everybody, when we do our little cut water shots and all that.
Cut with a shot?
Yes, we got some cut water shots going
don't
on.
even drink.
That's why I got to get ready to set up this
Lies.
Friendsgiving dinner real quick. So we got to, so spin that wheel. So this just spin the wheel and answer the
They
question.
confusing me. This is how I called it ecstasy addiction because it was food. Y'all can fix me confused. It's for food. She said, it's a food. You spin a tray and then we get a food. Wait, what kind of food? Is it pork? Because I still eat pork. Just depends on if it's like barbecue or not. I don't like barbecue.
Well, it's infused ribs.
With marijuana.
You should have just led with ribs, girl. What I got to spend?
And I'm doing some coleslaw, and then we have like a little apple pie and a little pumpkin pie with some whipped cream, and like a little chocolate covered cherry, and that's
You're
it.
doing like the Usher game.
Oh, and I brought some cheese and crackers, so it's gonna be really good.
You bought a charcuterie.
No, just some cheese and spread, not a charcuterie board.
charcuterie.
No, it's just
No
our
one's
little
saying it
setting
right.
here, just a little Friendsgiving. Okay, sorry. Go spin that
So
wheel,
spin?
please. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
We won't
Harder,
really
boo.
spin
Harder,
it.
girl.
Okay.
It's broken, and I ain't have time
There
yet.
you go.
There we go. Let me go. What it say? What it say?
Okay,
Let's
what
see.
is
She
it?
got to spin again.
Still on orange.
Okay.
Do
it
spin
one more
again.
time.
Spin again.
Do it again.
Let's see what it says. Let's see what it says.
Real. Oh.
Okay.
Let's see what it
No
says.
question. No question.
One more time. Just do one more.
Remember
Harder.
Price is Right? Let me give it a Price is Right spin.
That's what I thought of. Yeah, when you said
The
like
Price
you
is Right
would
was my
like be
shit.
dancing until you were
That nigga's like-
in your cart, I thought of Price is Right.
Okay.
Cue the music.
Oh, that was the Price is Right.
Okay.
All right. Now this shit say something now. I don't even
Yes.
know what it
Best
is.
pickup line or DM message?
What's
you
the
ever
best
got
pickup line or DM message you've heard?
from anybody?
Or
Guy,
given,
girl,
or-
fan.
Um,
It can be explicit.
the best pickup message I ever heard.
Yeah, pickup line or DM you ever received from
My
anybody?
best pickup line or DM I ever received was, "Hey boo, check your Cash App."
I like
What?
that.
Check my
I like
Cash
that.
App. Now you done turned me on. I sent you something. The text message that I got say, "Hey boo, I sent you something. Check your Cash App."
Ooh.
A solution mark.
But isn't that what you get for any only
Did it? What?
DM?
And what happened?
No, I had Cash App. I was excited. I was ecstatic.
Okay. Let's
It
go.
was
matter
a
how
great
much.
pickup line. He picked me up with that one, baby.
Is there?
All the way up off the ground. I was sadder than a bitch before that. All
it's
jokes
going.
aside.
Do you answer or we don't play that game?
Well, we're gonna have them.
Okay, the other one.
You could answer it. You could
No, I
answer
meant
it.
you. No,
I don't
meant
have
the
no
question.
good pickup lines. Remember, I have a
You're married?
significant other, so I don't do DM messages or even look for them. You
don't
know,
even like pretend.
I have a significant other.
Yeah,
That's
George,
right, girl.
George. No, but like ever do
So-
anything crazy, like make a fake account, pretend to be a stranger, and DM George and just see what happens?
No, bitch.
Girl, you
I ain't never thought about that shit.
She messy Libra.
This
They
one right
said,
here.
If it ain't
I'm just
broke,
question.
don't break
I'm just
it,
a
homegirl.
question.
Oh
Some
my
people tell me they do
goodness!
that-
No, she didn't.
Some people
no,
tell me they
I
do
don't
that. They
wanna
just do
know.
that just to see. Like, you better stay loyal. Like,
Well, didn't I tell you the crazy story where I put a thing on his shit? So what was going on? His boy had broke up with his girl. So him and his boy was going out all the time. Everything changed up. I wasn't allowed. It was like they wasn't cooking up with me to go out. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I put a shit on his car. I tracked his ass.
okay.
And
so
it was
then-
really just him and
so
his
you
friends. You know, because you never know. You
But
just
there's
never
generally
know.
An air
still
sign
good
through
men
and
out
through.
there that
You
just-
know?
just shunning.
So I just wanted to make sure, you know, life is perfect,
Let
but
me
you,
tell you-
you just never know. So I checked and it was nothing.
Remember,
It was
remember
with his
the
friends.
the guy that she was just asking about, Juan, the one that tattooed on my hand? Like, this is one of the reasons why I kind of like tried to stand by him instead of just straight throwing him out, because he didn't have those cheater traits. Like, he did cheat when he first came there. After me and him first got into it, he left. He thought he was the nigga. He went, he found him a New York bitch. Girl, they robbed him for his glasses, his shoes, his socks, his cigarettes, his weed, his blunts, his bills. That nigga, next thing you know, he was calling me from the psych ward at Interfaith with the hospital when the nigga had his whole feet scraped up. They done drugged him. Nigga, they found that nigga walking around outside barefoot on Atlantic Avenue talking to himself. That bitch drugged him like that. That shit put scared straight in that nigga heart. When I tell you I was the only one that had to go to the hospital and try to sneak the nigga his phone, like with his mother on FaceTime, because she an older Colombian woman that's like, you know, a corporate lady. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was one of, she's actually one of Memphis's top 20 influential people in Memphis, Tennessee. She's
mom.
mad important.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So she already be over worrying about shit, like, make sure this don't look bad on me. Oh my God, make sure my grandson don't look bad on the internet. She's really like that.
Okay.
So
But
she was
now,
calling me like, can you please go to the psych ward to see my son? I said, listen, man, he cheated on me. Okay? He left. We broke up. He cheated on me. I don't play that cheating shit. She was like, but he's a drug problem. He probably wasn't even in his right mind. I was like, I don't know about no shit like that. My mama was a crackhead. Okay? And we still pushing through that. We still is.
Okay.
So I don't know about what the fuck he got. That cheating shit. So she just was like, please just try to understand from a standpoint of a mother with a son. You have a son. And I do have a son at that time. So I said, damn, what if my son had an issue like that? I would want a girl that he dating, even if she not with him, just go check on my son. He came all the way from a whole bunch of cities over for you, miss. Not for nobody else but you.
Okay.
You can't go to the hospital. And I said, that's not in my character. I got a heart.
Yeah.
I got you, ma'am. So I snuck to the hospital. And I had to snuck the phone in my drawers on FaceTime. His mother was like, stay in my drawers. Put it right there. And when I sat on the floor, I was like, oh, yeah. Then I passed it.
how long the span of your
That's how
relationship?
niggas
How long
got-
was it? How long have you been with him?
I first started talking to him. It was a long distance relationship. I was 8 months pregnant with my third child
Okay.
because I had her initially with a girl. And it's like the law is different. Like a girl could leave a girl. Like you could tell me to get pregnant. You could even take the dick and hold it while it's going inside of me making a baby. Because we damn near practically did that.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Like, and now the baby come and you saying you got me, you gonna do all this stuff. We going, you know what I'm saying? You look like a nigga. You smell like a nigga. Your waves is like a nigga. You sure you got me? You want me my baby daddy? That bitch say, yeah, as soon as I have a baby, she just say, fuck me and let me be baby.
Wow.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like,
So it's been like years. It sounds
by the
like.
time I got like 7 months, she was disappeared. When I was 7 months pregnant, about to be 8, she was disappeared already.
Wait, am I hearing this right?
Previous
You was
relationship.
a previous relationship with a woman?
Yes,
Had a
and I
baby
got
with
pregnant
her.
for her by this guy that I knew that I should have just, in a way, I feel like I should have just kept a friendship with him because he was my good friend for mad years, over 10, 11. And I was just like, you know,
Wow.
I'm going to have this baby. And he was like probably drinking and shit too. He wasn't in his little state of mind either. Neither was I. And, well, I was, but I wasn't.
This goes into, you know, the other relationship topics we're going to talk about, just life and just the all type
When
of
you
shit that
young,
people
you
be
just
go
do
through.
like wild shit that you not like. When you young and you just didn't grow up with like good female examples in front of you.
Okay,
you
guys.
opt out of
Okay, our
crazy-
next
you
guest
opt-
is here.
You opt in crazy shit, and I feel like that was part of me
Mimi?
being younger
Yeah. Yeah.
and
Yeah,
being like, you know
growing.
what?
Okay, good. Perfect. Yes.
Anyway.
Yes,
Sounds like you
perfect.
had quite a life.
No, for real. But I mean, it's nothing because God works in mysterious ways. Because look how, when that happened, like as soon as I started going through that, this guy came and he was just like kept on calling me. He had been calling me for 2 years before that. And I just kept dubbing him. He kept on texting me. I kept dubbing him. He kept on DMing me, dubbing him. Then finally, Instagram in 2017, they made up Instagram video face calling. And one day I was, my phone was ringing and I was reaching in my bag trying to see who was calling me. But I was like pregnant with my baby, like, and just, big pregnant, look at the little bag, it's hot, you get in the crib, like, So I'm I hit it and I answered the phone. And then I hear him talking like, hello. And I pick up the phone like, who, what? Did I just answer? FaceTime I answer, it's him. And then I see the account that I always been blocking for like 3 years. Like, I've been keep on hitting the button, like, get out of here. Like, who is this nigga? Because his profile picture looking crazy. I was like, who is this? Oh, I see it's like a cartoon. Get out of here.
Oh my God.
I picked up by accident and I was like, who? I hear the
yeah.
voice talking to me and shit. So I'm like, who?
You're
I picked
extra
up,
horny being
and
pregnant.
I look and I see him in there. He was fucking fire. He was a fire little white boy. He was like, yeah, he was trying to fix himself with that day. He was, he said, yeah, I've been trying to hit you for like 3 years straight. I think you're beautiful. Da da da. This is the nigga. So I'm like, say what now? Oh, you a cute ass little nigga. All right. What you say you trying to call me? Me? I'm sorry. You know what? I'm pregnant right now. I'm just going to tell you, drop it. He said, no, I know I follow you. I'm so happy. That's my baby. I'm like, nigga, you ain't that.
Whoa.
But, moving forward, that crazy motherfucker really kept his word. Like, when he came after I had my daughter, she was about 1 at this point.
Wow.
I said, I'm coming, bro. I'm tired of talking to you since that baby was in your belly. That's my baby. I want my own baby with you. But I didn't realize it was just him being young, too, and thinking he wanted so much that he could just handle. But when he got it, it's like depression. It's like, damn, this is what this is. Yeah, nigga, you spoon-fed bitch. You got 2 fucking doctor parents, nigga. Wow. Of course you didn't know what this... You wanted this black smoke life, nigga. You didn't know what this shit was about, bitch. Now it's all funny games to you sitting in the projects with me. Sad, trying to figure out how you could get the flight back up and beyond, but now you just stuck here because your mother is mad traditional Caribbean. She said, you ain't coming back no here with no me. You better go back to that crib and go work out that girl. Like, and it's like, it's so crazy because her estate, her main property is in Tennessee, but like she wound up buying a condo out here, like literally like this year. So she won't tell us the address, bro. She just come get her grandson. She's chilling in the crib for like a little hour or two with us. And that's great. She be like, okay now. Well, give me my grandbaby. She started packing up and she taking this nigga for the weekend and the whole address. We don't even know where the fuck he going. My homegirl was like, you stupid. You need to press her and see where she taking your baby.
Yeah, you should.
Okay,
and I'm
so
like, that bitch ain't suing me for my child. I know she a poor lady. Leave her alone.
Yo.
Leave her alone, please. Okay?
Yo.
You're gonna do another episode next time. No.
Yes. So Spice ain't going nowhere. We're gonna get her comments on. We got some more topics to talk about, some fun topics. So it's gonna be lit. Mimi is coming. The other guest is here. I need to set up this Friendsgiving setup real quick. And we got to get ready because we got a lot going on.
That's right, y'all. Follow me at Spills of Spice. You already know. I guess what my friend over here is trying to say in the short term for the long term is that it's a weed break. All right.